Ben, I think right now it's like a soap opera. I call it As the Philippine Ghetto Turns. Right, Ben?
As the Philippine ghetto
Dun,
turns
dun,
to
dun,
today's
dun,
episode,
dun,
we see expat
dun,
trash
dun,
ragging on a certain
dun,
logger on Walking
dun.
Street.
No more pain. No more pain. No more pain. No more tears. No more tears. No more drama in my life. Go get 'em, expat trash. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, girl.
Philippine junkyard expat.
No,
No, okay.
no.
Chosen
So,
one, present. All right, chosen one, just like old school, yo. Present.
well, I will because it was held because of what was said by another commenter. We had a troll in the room this morning, and somebody responded back. Philippine Junkyard Expat said, "Hey, Dusty, you must be a Jurgen boy, jaded like most. You're the loser who created a fake account to pick on this couple who are solid." Somebody came in like at 2 a.m., which more than likely they're in the U.S. It was our 2 a.m., which might have been 2 p.m., but it was 2 a.m. and made a comment that we spend too much time on YouTube and they created an account today just to mess with us, which I think is hilarious. So, and somebody came in and must have made an attack beforehand. So, which is true, by the way. So, probably a jaded loser himself. So,
Since like we've had expats say Filipinos don't talk back. They don't talk back because they don't want to be embarrassed with their accent or wrong words. So what I'm saying is, for instance, you say, "Hey, what was the bathroom?" I'm gonna go like this. That means it's over there. You know what I'm saying? So if they go, "It's there," it's there. You know what I'm saying? Most of them don't answer you because they don't want to be embarrassed. So if you say something like, "Is the bus station that way?" Sometimes they go like this, and sometimes they go like this. That's a yes. They don't have to. Most of the time, they won't answer you with words, but they'll answer you with this or this. Okay, these are important. Pay attention to body language, yo. Scott says I really should, and he's saying 788 days before he
almost
arrives
there.
here. Actually, Scott is arriving here sooner than that, but that's his retirement time.
Right. Something wrong with your doodad.
Oh, that's something wrong.
Yeah, right. I
Some
should tell him what I seen this morning, Ricky. What happened when I was in the bathroom this morning? Besides the cat tearing everything up. You want me to tell him what happened when you come running in the bathroom?
here comes the ding a ling a ling, the ding a ling a
Well,
ling.
no more mystery to what happened to that one piece of rice that is here in the government warehouse.
Yeah, and that's it. It's Christmas season. It is Christmas season. Where
I don't
it is the Burr months, guys. It is
know.
the Burr months.
Yes, it's here, but it for me it's been going on for about a week or two because we've already had carolers and so. But no, it's officially here. So
We officially don't have a tree.
well, we have a tree. We can't put it up because of the cat. So we had to order one that will be put up on the wall, but I'm sure they're going to get to that one
They'll
soon.
probably turn it down too.
Probably. So, probably.
We have cats all over the place, all over the walls. I ain't joking.
All over. I like that Valentine's thing that goes on forever. It used to be they used to just sell stuff when I was a kid, like just in February. But now they sell it for like 4 months before Valentine's Day. It's like, okay, I expect something every day. That kind of puts them into that situation, doesn't it? It's always around the women like, hey, you bring me something early.
Okay, in the Filipinos defense, I'm just letting you know. Okay, now this may be dead now. What I'm saying is the old times, the old traditions may be dead now. Meaning the new generation may not be following this rule. Now, here's the thing. Here in the Philippines, there's something called a pamanika, and pamanika means courtship. Yo,
That's probably what you don't follow. I
it
don't know if I follow other people.
means that you treat your lady like she was made out of gold. You give her everything you can under the sun for X amount, how long it takes for her to take you
Is
out.
that called a gold dip simp?
It's not the same because this is
A
tradition,
gold
yo.
simp nugget?
It's tradition. What I'm saying is
Not
the
the same.
the rule is the girl is supposed to play hard to get, even if she want to.
That would be a good T-shirt. Gold simp nugget. Put a gold nugget with some eyes.
Now
Gold
it
simp
doesn't
nugget.
mean that they don't like you. It just means by as a rule, they're not supposed to give in. Now I'm not saying no. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying talking about like just taking them out for a date.
Hmm,
They're
okay.
supposed to give you a hard time. It's called Pamanikan courtship ritual. It's a Filipino thing.
Still trying to wake up, guys.
Yeah. Jack will find Christmas in the Philippines. Hector Good says ciao regazi. Michael Johnson, give her a pencil and she might stab you with it. There you go.
That's not why I'm actually looking for it.
Now, a field in the Philippines is called Mongol number 6.
Okay, so also real quick, now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually going through my head. I want to give a big congratulations to Every Man Has a Story
Congratulations.
having a baby. He
Mark
announced
Thornton.
Mark Thornton having a baby. Little shocked, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, because his kids are all grown up. And they did say in the beginning if it happened, it happened. And I am legitimately excited and a big congratulations. So that's really, yeah, a baby. So actually, I was going to cover today's live about having children, after 40, which I believe he's over 60 right now, and how it affects, the kids. And we did something like that a while back. And, but like he said, any time is a good time. So
Yeah, I need a baby. Oh, yeah.
you got a ton of cats that have been acting up. And that's another thing. The cats have been everywhere this morning. The cats have been so super active.
I need somebody to mow the yard.
You need somebody to mow the yard. The cats are going to do that for you. Speaking of kids, so yeah. So
I need somebody to pedicure me. You know something? You know what I'm saying?
how'd that dripping water bill turn out? You brought in the drippy drop water bill. 500 pesos, 600 is normal.
I don't know. I can go get it.
That's right. You don't have to get it. I was just looking to
It's
see.
wet. It's moist.
Okay, that's enough. So yeah. So our waterman also came in at like 6:40 on a Saturday to read the bill, which got the dog going, which got me going. I was trying to sleep in. It was a Saturday. But he came in and he was holding this dripping bill. And I was like, there it is when he went out there to get it. So I was just curious on that. Oh, looky who's there. Oh, looky. Hi, Willie Bugs. You good boy? Huh? What are you doing, Willies? Hey, Willies. See? Want a cracker? Huh? You good boy. Yes, you are. Good boy. Oh, well, there it is. It's over. Did you say hi? Huh? Oh, come here. There's the kitty. What'd you wake the kitty up to? There he is. There's a little mohawk. All right, speaking of mohawks. Will you be nice? Ow. You got sharp nails. Say hi. Say hi. Did you wake the kids up? I guess you did.
You got the bill right there.
Oh, boy.
George is broke, yo. He is broke.
270 pesos, so don't overdo it.
Damn.
Although,
That's
if an
$5.
average income-
$5.
it's not $5.
Okay, sorry, $6.
Something like that. No.
Peso's gonna hit 60, yo.
It's going to hit 60. It probably is. I haven't even checked it today. Somebody might know.
Alfredo Sloan, hello. Hey, y'all. Hey, Alfredo. So Tyson says.
It's your month's wages is what it is.
Oh,
but-
Harry Walsh. How is Pop? Yes, Harry. How's he doing? Says my own.
My own buntag.
Oh, my own buntag.
Even I got that one.
Yeah. Good morning.
God damn, Ricky. What happened to your Tagalog?
Miss Pee Wee Buns in the Philippines says, Hey, hot in Georgia.
Hey.
It's a rainy day in Iloilo. How is the weather? It's nonstop rain,
It's
yo.
been nonstop.
Nonstop rain.
What's the word on the
Like,
new neighbor?
we got the dog in the house.
That's because you're living in the doghouse. He actually came in the house.
Oh, the new
What's the
neighbor?
yes? So
Oh, I believe the new neighbor is a kid in college.
the Filipinos will put out for these holidays. It's like they save all year, and so it's quite interesting. What was that about?
Yeah, they put out all right. You say, I think one of the kittens just died.
That's not that, but one of them could at this point. You realize what that was, right?
No, probably dropped the rice cooker.
No, they.
How much
Anyway,
was the water bill, yo?
your entire monthly salary. It was four. I told you, $4.80.
Wow. I hose all the
Bonus.
ladies.
You hose everybody. I know you do.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your grain of rice together there before Marcos comes looking for you.
Yeah. When I do that, rice comes out.
Yeah. And real quick, I don't know how many seen the article. It might have been just put out to members only. Did we release that to members only? It was in regards to the rice hoarding. For anybody that's actually, dealing with rice, I'm gonna let you know we're hoarding rice right now. So come get us, Mr. President, because right now the price of rice looks like there's like some deal going back and forth between the government saying that they'll just like grab the imports at the docks. They're gonna lock it up. A bunch of people start hoarding. So if you guys remember the onion situation last year, onions were at $16. So I just want to reiterate were that price last year. So, anyways, there was a bunch of hoarding of onions last year. The prices went skyrocketed. We just paid for onions yesterday, and the most they are in the Philippines right now is $3, not 16. So the same as that, the rice is having an issue. People are skyrocketing the prices to several dollars for a kilo, where it's supposed to be 40 something pesos. So the president has sent an entire cap that 41 on a kilo locked price, no matter where it is. So if you go to the market in town or you go to SM or any stores, that should be about where it is. Now, if you buy a big bag, as long as it equals out to that price, but right now, the 45 for the well milled rices, and it was signed into an executive order 39 signed on August the 31st. So a surge in retail prices has resulted in economic strain on Filipinos, particularly the underprivileged. Widespread illegal price manipulation and hoarding has become an opportunistic trade and a collusion in the industrial with cartels, and it might be the actual reason. The police are advised to send rice smugglers and hoarders to jail, which would be you, Ricky, being you got 19 bags in the house.
Yeah, okay, just to clarify. Yo.
They mean
A
thousands.
sack of rice is 55 kilos, 50 to 55 kilos for a sack.
Yeah.
There's less than half a sack over here.
Right. So I'm just joking.
Yeah, it was
we
a
got
joke.
little bags, right?
Yeah, for
And,
those of you
well,
wondering.
hey, I wouldn't say that. They were attacking. Okay, last year during that sugar hoarding, if somebody had 20 bags of rice in their little mom and pop store, they were giving them a hard time. So I wouldn't say
Now,
what they would consider hoarding or not. But I think we have a small bag, and I think it has 5 kilos. And we
correct, they have
four
5
of
kilo
them.
bags. Now, the reason for this is why?
Because we eat rice most of the time. Rice fan. We rarely have pasta. We had some last
Jasmine.
night. And so to keep it affordable, they have imposed a price cap. We'll see. They said that on the onions. Again, they're not $16. They're actually
Some YouTubers said it's
$3.
$16.
Well, I
Nuh-uh.
already said her name. I mean, I like her show and everything. But when I was going over this article yesterday, I was like, did she say? And then I looked it up, and no. Then who did you get an offer from this week? It might have been legit.
Converse
Contacted George. It said they wanted to do a deal, and they lost me at. Although we like our channel, we're not narcissists. Like, hey, my channel this and my channel that, and I can blow your channel out of the water just taking a bath situation. No, they actually were bragging about how well our channel did and how good it was and blah blah blah. And right at the bottom it said copyright Converse. No no whatever. And I was like, yeah, that looks legit. Legit. So we really don't for Thanksgiving and Halloween. We talked about there's some kids that come through here. We might give them some snacks, and at Christmas we're talking about doing some gifts and like food hands out at Christmas, like we did last year. We handed a bunch of gifts out, candy and So, but that'll be at Christmas. So Thanksgiving, and we'll probably end up going. Candy Palace has like a buffet over there, so we might end up doing that again. So it's worth, I think it's like 20 something dollars each, and it's yeah. So that's probably what we'll do again, or we might, or we cook at home. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, little fun fact: my mom's been with Tab for years. I'm talking about like years, like 15 years, maybe longer. My mom's 90 years old. But still to this day, every Thanksgiving, the company still gives her a turkey.
Oh yeah.
Yes, all those years, she still gets a turkey.
Aw.
Yeah, and guess what? When my mom cooks the turkey, it tastes like beef. Like she can make it taste like anything she wants. It's like amazing. That's one thing I miss.
Aw.
Visiting my mom for Thanksgiving. Although I usually bring fried chicken, yo. Fried chicken,
He did.
fried chicken.
What you doing there? Why is he so fluffy?
Oh dang.
Why are you so?
Anwar says board game.
Oh, board games, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, stop! I'm trying to clean your eyes.
California Oscar says, I was seeing a show hiding with people that garden, they live longer because it's low exercise stress on the body.
Guys. Look at
True story.
Look at
True
the
story.
size of him, guys. He's only 4 months old. He's
Yeah.
huge. That's Skadoosh's kid, guys.
Yeah, my parents
There's-
have a family garden and they grow their own squash, their own peppers and tomatoes.
That's the only thing that I would like is maybe in a few years with saving some money and stuff because we don't have the finances. Not even gonna lie about it. We would like to get a piece of land and build something on it, but everything's got to be there, like the internet, nearby stores, and so no, he's so huge. I was just trying to clean his eyes. He is huge.
Arms of an angel.
For 2 cents, you can own him. I'll ship him in a box.
Fly away from
And
here.
he likes to tear things up. I mean, he's such an angel.
And
And he never does anything wrong. He chewed up a 500 peso bill yesterday. And he's a good boy.
Take him away. Take him away.
He's a good boy. And he's a little wild, but for 2 pesos.
Chosen One says, I keep hearing Jergens. What is that?
It's a reference that I guess it is originally been put on Philly in the Philippines. He had some videos. There's been some stuff with Expat Trash of the Philippines and Philippines Expat Trash. I'm not sure which it is. And I guess there's something going back and forth between that channel and him and a couple other channels that have been talking about him. And I guess they've been filing complaints against each other, takedowns. There's a whole, what we call an expat war here in Angeles City. And through a few other areas where they're all at each other. But the Jurgen Boy was a video that Brian Philly in the Philippines put out. So, and it looks like it's still up. So they're blaming back and forth on who took it down, things about the AI. It looks like there's a big live stream up and coming on.
Open Junkyard Expat says, guy was a jerk. I think he's talking about regular guy, I believe.
No, probably that's the person that made the comment about the guy who entered our room that got blocked. The guy was a jerk. We're behind a little bit.
That's the guy. Sometimes says maybe Rick could get a job.
Maybe, yeah. That way there's another can pay for his rice supplies.
Open Junkyard Expat says, good morning.
Good morning.
Hector Guba, turducken for Thanksgiving, right? Turducken, turkey, duck, and chicken.
I'm not doing a
California Oscar says, hit that like. Thank you so much, California
Yes,
Oscar.
guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Turn on the notifications. I know they've not been sending them through or anything, and but we appreciate it and
thank you
appreciate and consider membership too, guys. It goes through a lot of causes. We help a shelter on a monthly basis. We feed the strays outside. It's My Pizza Habit, George's Coffee Habits. Pays for outings, pays for equipment. And on a serious note, guys, we do appreciate it. It really does help. So I got to throw that in there.
Those street cats sure are hungry. No, really, they are.
Babe, do your subliminal message.
Stray cats. Pizza.
Subliminal sign up
for membership. Sign up for membership.
Okay, silly. There's some that aren't so subtle. And I'm gonna call it right now. We called this a few months ago the Expat wars are on, and it looks like this new expat trash is going to expose as much as they can. They got shut down. They opened up a Patreon, and all the old heads that used to talk about the micro channels and the big channels and expose them, they're all back out in the open after each other, and it's I expect by the end of the year there to be some real whammies at the end of the year, and it will be, although it appears that I'm promoting, I would still like to be in that live where Brian is going to, who knows who's going to be in his live, but he's been silent. This is the longest we've seen him without a video. And we've been watching him for years. And all of a sudden, a few days ago, he announced that 3-4 days in advance, he's doing a live. And it looks like he's getting ready to talk about expat trash and what's been going on. But funny, just yesterday, expat trash dropped a whole thing. And this is the first time they've done this. They're setting a premiere now.
Yeah.
And I
It
made
should be interesting.
Yeah, see, it'd be a little hard with me because whoever all those people are, or whatever, already made a joke. I'm going to own whatever they come out with. So, right now, there's a major war in Dumageddon against each other, and there's a major war going on here in Angel City. There's a lot of. I just wish those channels would focus more on the real bad guys, like the guys that are down there holding on to girls at the bars, and just not YouTube channels. That's what I've been trying to figure out, but. Looks like Expat Trash is up to something. So now it's like a train wreck and a soap. People watch the soaps and comedies here. I'm kind of just going to be on the hill. So I'll be like, what's going on?
Heidi on the hill.
Heidi on the hill. Expat Trash is actually, their premiere is the same morning. For you guys, it'll be at nighttime, so 7:45 p.m. So just check them out and you'll be able to turn on the notifications. So there was one point where they said they were going to use our content, and then I said, I don't give a damn if they're going to expose anything on me because I know what I've done and I'm going to own everything about it. But they've already informed us that we're not their MO, which of course we're not. We don't like expose people. We don't, believe me, we do 10 good acts a week. We don't put them all on camera either, guys. We kind of, But anyways, I think it's interesting, guys. I think Expat Trash is after the bad guys now. I'm not saying anybody they're going after is good or bad. No more. I'm a right on that. See, it's never anything boring going on here. It's all about entertainment. I'll be like Elvis, entertainment forever. Be like Elvis and Justin Timberlake and drama rolled in one.
Heidi likes
Dumpster
to ride
fire.
it, just saying.
Target.
Yeah.
I am the target.
Joseph Relfa says, when is the rainy season?
I'll be the one to be drawing that target on me and say, I'm waiting for you, man. Here I am sitting at Envy's. What you waiting for, man? What you waiting for? You got the right ones. It's getting crazy up in here, guys. It's I don't know. There's some crazy mofos in the Philippines.
Chosen One says, you guys are feeling shell shock. Why would Expat Trash chase you?
No, that's not because they contacted us. So the people they've contacted, they usually use some of their footage, but sometimes it's been used against people. So
Well, Chosen One's just saying that there are many degenerates to chase after Philippine antics. Uncle
Yeah.
Jesse.
Well, yeah, no, I got you. So no, everybody's got a pass, and I really don't care. I mean, we didn't start this channel not thinking that somebody could dig way into our past, so I'm really not worried. It comes out, I'm just going to own whatever. We all have a pass, no matter what.
Hector Gilbert says, Heidi sitting at Envy's with a big sign. Pull up, Mongas, I dare you.
Right.
That's Heidi for you.
Right. I'm surprised. I'm really, really surprised that certain vloggers are always down there knowing that these people are after them. So as I mentioned in the last thing, which is public knowledge, okay, that there was several lives recently that mentioned that the other channels had to get attorneys and that they don't have any problems with them. And I ain't got no, it was just, all I know is if I was in certain vloggers' position, I don't know if I'd be out in public right now. It's really scary. So that's how bad these expat wars get. Hey, how about that one guy? We always joke about Big Shot Travel. That guy was out vlogging in public, and that dude walked up and cleaned his clock right there on the live.
You need a brain duster, yo. You guys know what a brain duster is?
right in the middle of the guy's live. That
Yep.
big shot Travels, right? Walked up and
Brain dusted that
brain
dude.
dusted that dude in the
Brain
middle of his
dusted that
live.
dude.
And I'm like, damn, that's too close.
That's
That's why we
hardcore.
say
Hardcore.
That's why we say be careful. A lot of these vloggers are recording in their actual areas, and people figure that out. And then they know they're live. They know they're on the spot going live in their house. They actually try to find them there. And so there's been several expat on expat situations here lately. And I'm like, damn, I know it's so high school, but I'm gonna watch. The difference is you got the right one situated. It's going, okay, bring it. I'm just joking, guys. Okay, no, not really. I really don't care. I really don't care. But I surely, if it was that bad off, okay, some of you got it and some of you don't. If you're about it, if you're gangster enough and you're Al Capone enough, then okay. But some of them are just downright pussies.
Okay, but now
And what I'm saying is,
here's
those
the
should be the
thing.
ones that should be
Here's
hanging
the
out.
thing. First off, I think it's really low for anybody to pick on Heidi, really, for a lot of reasons.
Well, I mean, I get it. I deserve it, and I'm a loudmouth. And they see me yelling at you sometimes, or I'm not feeling good, and they see me pop off. But no worse than some of these other chunks. But it doesn't make it right, and all of that stuff. What I'm saying is, you either own it or you don't. I'm willing to die for my family, but I'm not going to be out there hanging out in public saying Cebu and telling the world where I am, and knowing that there's issues with other guys that want me and running my mouth at the same time. And there's really, you got to be about it. But I'm willing to die for my family. That's the big difference. That's the difference out of like, okay, go ahead situation.
Now, first off, we're not hiding. Heidi's not hiding. Either here in the Philippines, we're not hiding it. The government knows where we are. Same
That's
thing in the
another
U.S.
thing. Yeah, a lot of these
In the
guys
US,
can't even
I
leave.
wasn't hiding. Heidi wasn't hiding.
No,
The
it's not
government
like that.
knows where we're at. We're not hiding. We haven't done nothing wrong. But a lot of times, like, I've heard a lot of things. Oh, Georgia's hiding. I'm like, what are you talking about? I pay my taxes and everything.
No, what it is
They know
some
exactly
of the
where
other
I'm at.
some of the other channels that are out there are putting other people's stuff out. Okay, I'm not really worried about. It's not a shell shock situation. But there are some guys legitly that cannot go back to the U.S. They've got warrants, they've got problems, they got ex-wives waiting for them with issues. There's a bunch of problems, and so they cannot go back. They can still hang here for a while. It's not that they get every single guy that's here, but it's not every single guy. I'm going to say every couple out of 10 have some of those issues. Okay, we're here, 100% legit. They know where I'm even registered on the website for the embassy on top of that, which means we get contacted the moment there's any warnings that come out. They send me stuff in the mail.
Bureau of Immigration.
I'm legally registered all the way around. We pay, George pays taxes on the YouTube channel. We're so covered here. Now, on the other hand, they probably don't care as far as the Philippine government, but you never know. We still do the right thing.
The Bureau of Immigration know where I'm at, and I'm not even an immigrant here.
Right, he's a Filipino. So, yep. So that's just where it is. You guys, we just keep it so real with you. It's almost too much. Somebody's like, "Oh, well, you guys are putting your laundry out there like the Campbells." George has actually said that I'm like David Campbell, and I'm like, you know how I feel about that. At the end of the day, fight me, because nobody's paying me any more or any less to keep quiet on our show. As long as we don't break the YouTube rules, we're okay. Are there going to be some haters? Yes. There are a lot of people love us. The answer is yes, and we do appreciate it. I got to say that. So because I was just crying last night about thinking about the last Billy Buying box we received a few months ago. We've had a lot of love where people have sent us, like at the holiday, like with the up and coming holiday, hint, hint, cat treats and candy corn and paper towels and diaper wipes, and Ricky needs some more glasses and hats. But no, we've had people that have sent us, we get a lot of love, guys. And so, for the 1 or 2 haters out of 10, it's like, just bring it. The other one person out in public, bring it. I'm here. That kind of stuff. You want to talk? Let's talk.
Yeah, man. Support us.
Love you guys.
Ricky needs more pussy. Ricky needs more pussy.
He needs to. No, you don't need any more cats.
I need pussy.
No, you don't.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow.
What are you doing,
Meow,
that
meow,
kitty?
meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow. Aw, Dad, he was asleep. That's Pepper. We call him Pepper officially. Yeah, Pepper. Aw, love them cats, guys.
California Oscar says, "What's up?" And I really enjoy your channel, guys. And I'm happy to support you towards the rotisserie chicken and the cat that you enjoy. There you go.
We do get
the Lechon cat.
Hey, babe, we do.
Lechon cat.
Every time we get chicken, those cats get about a quarter of that chicken. And
Oh, they
Willie
love
the
that
puppy.
chicken. They love that chicken.
Willie gets it. We feed them guys eat better than some of the average people, but we love the cats, guys.
Yeah.
California Oscar, I don't know if you got that video. I'm pretty sure I sent it to the right email. Go ahead and open that up and let us know how it went. But not everybody that comes here. I disagree with some of the other channels that said that only degenerates come here. That's the reason. There has been Filipinos that said the same, that long-term stayers can't make it in the United States, so this is why they're here. That's not true either. It's not always the truth. They're in love with their spouses, or they come here for a good retirement. It does help support the Philippines, and but is there some degenerates here? Yes. And if you are, I'll call you one and let you know. Right, babe? What? That was a good video, wasn't it? Mangosteen.
Mangosteen. Mangosteen.
Oh, yeah, because by the time you find my safe, that's going to be the least thing you're going to be worried about. Because it's going to be the last thing you're worried about.
Mm-hmm. Yep. California Oscar says.
And if I lose that tango, you're never going to find it afterwards. So it's because I put it in George's prison purse.
We have a prison purse. If you don't know what that is, it's
Look it up.
It's in Georgia's prison purse. What you do is shove it up and then scoot it over a little bit to the left. There's a little.
Is that where you?
There's like a little tiny crevice right there on the left hand side.
Did you
just shove it?
Did you hide your paycheck in there? $5.
Yeah, that's when Heidi moved into George's house.
George has.
She found a box of condoms, and that's what the box of condoms are for. It's for the prison purse. You just shove it up in there.
That's what you said.
And then scoot it a little bit to the left.
You was a slut when I met you. That's where them came from. George didn't even try to hide it either. So no, that's where George hides his paycheck, his passport, okay, and some TVP for later. That's the soy protein, so I have something to eat later.
When you say TVP, it sounds so dirty.
Yeah,
it sounds like shrooms or something.
What
like 420.
Hey, what if it expands in there?
Oh yeah, that's what yeast is for.
No sauce needed.
There you go.
Hey babe, Thai peanut sauce.
There you go, Thai peanut sauce. California Oscar says, especially the part that shows the coconuts. At first, I thought they belonged to George.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn. Hola says, what's your opinion about vloggers like Filipino P who jump instantly to stardom because of help from bigger channels the first month she started her channel?
I think the P really does do good.
No, she does
a lot of the bigger vloggers got their jump. Sharon Lapalapa, that's above our numbers now at 8,000. Less than a year ago, she had 80 people, and we had 3,000. Now she's over our number because she's consistent, and so is a Filipina P.
Well, she got a boost from
she did. Though. I did say that they got that. Sunshine even the P got a boost, but the P knows her brand, unlike other channels. She knows what she's selling. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to market. Plus, she does have other people that helps her. Yes, for being in the game less than 3 years, I think she's at her 3-year mark. It's what feeds her family and what pays her bills and traveling. And I think it's good. So because at one point somebody like Old Dog, same thing. Just a few years ago, he was struggling. Less than 3-4 years ago. He used to have his wife's friends over all the time. He did different vlogs himself. It takes a while to grow some channels. It really actually does. So,
the other one says, Filipina P is like an authority figure. She could care less what you have to say.
Yeah. I wouldn't say she's an authority figure. Now, some people have put her up on that pedestal. I think she's just a regular vlogger myself.
Bro, he said like. What I'm saying is she views herself as.
She's up there. So anybody over that number, are there way bigger channels? We've talked about that before. Yes, there is. But yes, she is just another Philippine blogger. There are hundreds and hundreds that have numbers bigger than hers. So just saying, I wouldn't call her just in our circle. The reason she comes up so much is she caters to expats, which is unusual. Well, so there's only so many that cater to expats.
Here's the thing. Again, I'm not talking about us.
Because she's not doing it towards Filipinos, that's for sure.
A lot of people think that Filipina P is one of the top bloggers in the Philippines. She's not. She's not even on the list.
And she doesn't appeal to
She doesn't even make the top 25 bloggers in the Philippines. She doesn't even make top 25. And again, it's not against her. Yeah. It's not against her. Because again, Kulas, which has millions of viewers, doesn't even make the 25. The top 25
Yeah, no.
vloggers in the
No,
Philippines.
I'm just saying
Kulas doesn't even make that.
it's
No. I'm just
okay.
saying
I'm just
that.
saying though, is her appeal is not to Filipinos. The average Filipino does not watch her for even a minute.
Right.
She does. It's because of it's what she actually does. The same with us. We don't appeal as to much Filipinos. We have a big percentage of Filipinos now, but we're more appealing to expats, like for giving expat help stuff and yeah.
Right. And
Living here in
the same
retirement.
reason why the top 25 vloggers you've never heard of, because most Americans don't watch their stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? California Oscar says when I guess he says when
looks
I
like-
put money in my house, I just put it in my underwear drawer and no one goes
Hold
in
up, I'm gonna read that, Jojo. So I kind of figured you was trollish, like
Where?
said, just like I care less what you have actually said, and get off my in one. So
Where's
guess
that
what? It's hidden. It's hidden, and I'm gonna
Okay,
actually
that
call
is
that
blocked by YouTube, and again, a lot of
and
them.
actually officially you are. We're not gonna. I mean, I don't care if you were saying, you know, as well who you were directing that to. First off, you would never say that to my face, and I'm gonna say that the same as we said last time, keyboard warrior, and also talking to our other person, chosen one. You don't talk to people like that, and so you can watch,
You
but
can't
you're never
attack
going
the
to.
viewers, guys.
You can't attack us
You
like
can't
that.
attack. You know.
Like nobody's been, and they'll come through and say they weren't saying that towards us, but you're not going to sit there and say that. This isn't a free channel like the other ones that, you know, like, oh,
Well,
we don't block people in free
you
whatever.
You can't insult people, and you can't promote your channel. It's YouTube etiquette. Actually, it's common sense etiquette.
Well, he's not talking about your channel, Joe. They're talking about others that have come in.
California Bear says all those old vloggers got nothing better to do. They should just get
and by
a
the way,
ring.
chosen one, they can see what you type. They just can't comment anymore.
California says all those old vloggers got nothing better to do. They should get a ring, and instead of acting like middle school kids.
No, they do. I agree, because California Bear's been an expat trash, and I don't know if I've seen California Bear in Aloe D Winters. He's got a fairly micro channel too, but he's been around for a long time. A lot of people tried to close him down because he's like me, but times 10. To me, the dude is hyped. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot for him to get upset, but he does speak his mind. I got to give him that. So no, that's what I told George. I said it's very high school. They've closed down Expat Trash. They've reopened. Expat Trash was in Aloe's channel recently. Aloe was promoting Expat Trash. It kind of went back and forth, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, it's still high school to me. And maybe some people feel that about what we say, but it is entertainment. They seem to be after something more personal in my book, but they're going after the bad guys, and I guess can't hate on that. So I'm going to call out, talk about a spade for a spade. There are some things that I personally don't think that are right. I'm just going to call out what we actually see, you know.
Right.
No, we said she's fine. She billed herself, but not really. She's got her own brand, but I don't think we said anything wrong.
YouTube knew when I speak my mind, it's crickets.
Aw.
Chosen one. You say this?
Did I do that? All right.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.